Hello, my name is Daniel. Today I'm going to help you decide whether you should buy the i10 tws AirPod clone or if you should just spend $160 and buy Apple's AirPods. I've had these about a month. These are the i10 tws and I absolutely love them. For $40, I would say they're well worth the price. You end up getting about 80% of the quality, 75-80% of the quality of Apple's AirPods at a fraction of the cost, so I think it's totally worth it. Very fair price. There are a couple downsides to these though. Primarily, it's a problem to switch between devices. So I have an iPhone, I also have an iPad. Sometimes I want to use these on one device, sometimes on the other. And when I go to switch between one and the other, you have to make sure that like the Bluetooth is turned off on your phone before you connect it to your iPad, and it's just kind of a hassle. With the AirPods, you don't have to worry about that at all. So if you've got the extra money, extra cash, I'd say it's totally worth it just for that ease of experience. I went and looked it up, and the average iPhone user makes $53,000 a year. The average Android user makes about $16,000 less than that. So if you are an iPhone user, you're into the platform, and you make over $53,000, I would say go ahead, spend 1% of that extra $16,000 you make over the average Android user and just buy the real deal. But for the price, these are totally worth it. So if you're not in the Apple ecosystem, or you just don't want to spend $160 on a pair of wireless headphones, these are totally worth it. Sound quality is great. Battery life has been true to what they say, which is about 2.5 to 3 hours, just depending on your volume, your listening level. Yeah, I love these. I actually painted mine black too. I have another video about that. So I'm not a fan of like the white, thing sticking out of your ear. So I went and painted them black. If you want to know how to do that, I have a link. I'll put a link somewhere in the video about how to do that. But yeah, I hope this helps you decide whether you should buy these, whether you should buy the real ones. I will say also there are newer versions, like these are the i10s. There's like i12s that I think are out now for roughly the same price. From what I know, they're like roughly the same quality, but they do allow you independent usage of each ear. So if you're into like just using one ear at a time, and you don't want to just be stuck using the left one, you can get these other ones and then use the left or the right depending. So if you're like an Uber driver and you get your directions, you just keep one of these in your ear all the time. That'd be super handy to like keep one in your ear, have the other one charging in the case, and then switch it out once the battery gets low, and then you can keep your driving directions like in one ear and play whatever you want on your radio for your Uber passengers. Anyway, that's it. Like I said, I'll leave the link in the description below for where I got these, and I'll put a little like discount code in there as well. If you're on the fence and you've got $40 lying around, I'd say go ahead and get them, so worth it. But if you're baked into that Apple ecosystem and you want that premium experience, the extra cash is totally going to be worth it in terms of switching between devices. So yeah, hope that helps you make your decision, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.